Go ahead and hop right into the gameplay, guys. We're going to be doing a Danger 5 run with the King. So what we want to do here is get as many tier 4 items and weapons as possible. If we have tier 1 items, it's going to be kind of detrimental to our build, but we're going to go ahead and start with an SMG. I feel like this will be good. Now, if we have tier 1 items and tier 1 weapons, we have a loss in attack speed and attack damage. We also lose HP for 2 HP for every tier 1 item that we have. So we're gonna have to be mindful of that and only take what's essential for the build. Alright, let's go ahead and get the range damage. So I know that we lose attack speed and damage 15%, but I'm hoping that we can get another SMG to counterbalance that. I could be making a huge mistake, but we'll see how it goes. Alright, we do have that. Now I want to see, we have 2 items here that are giving us negative 30% damage and negative 30% attack speed. Now if we combine those, it eliminates it. So my plan worked. I am a genius. I'm gonna lock this guy in there. I'm gonna lock that guy in there too. Now, another thing to note here is that once you get a item that gives you negative HP, you can stack that item and it won't double the effect. So it's just per 1 item slot with the same item. So far, it's a way better start than previous runs. I've tried this run quite a few times now. We're going to keep this locked here. And we are going to get the attack speed. We lose some HP. Actually, we're going to go ahead and get this item here. Oh, can't afford it. Well, maybe it's better. Going to wave 3. Again, you guys know, whenever I pick up a ranged weapon, one of the things I really want is the sharp bullet. I want that more than anything else in the run. It essentially gives you an 80% damage boost if you just have 2 weapons. If you have more than that, it's way more obviously, but you lose 20% damage with the pierced bullets. We're gonna take the range damage, even though it's just 1. But that's still a lot more damage. We're going to take the armor for sure. I know this is bad right now. We're going to reroll. We're going to get lucky. See, we already have negative 2 HP for the coffee item. So we stack it, and it does not give us any negative effects past that. I was really hoping for another SMG, but it does not look like... Oh, there we go. We're going to lock that. Sweet. It would be really cool if we got enough SMGs to actually get some tier 4 stuff. We get that 15% damage and attack speed. I would love that. But we've got to get kind of lucky. So we're going to get that cursed alien, but we didn't get it. Go ahead and take the attack speed. Get this guy here and combine. Alright. We'll take the life steal. Nothing here. Go with a naval gun. The blunderbuss, that'd be cool. Yeah, let's lock that. It does a lot of damage, and every time you reload it, it attacks, so... Alright. Essentially that would take out these armored guys almost immediately. And it comes with piercing already, so... I think that'll be a good addition. Who knows? We maybe get lucky and get another one. It's purple. Have us our first tier 4 weapon. Don't want to lose speed. Pass on that. Take the range damage. Still can't afford this, so we're going to go ahead and go to the next wave. What do you guys think with the king? What's the best approach? What were the best weapon choice besides the SMG? For the longest time, I thought the SMG was not good, but they make up for it with the amount of the fire rate. So you have something like lifesteal or burn. Speaking of that, we're going to go ahead and take the lifesteal. Buy our blunderbuss. We could buy this revolver as well. Have more DPS. Yeah, we're gonna do that. Definitely want the crit chance. Alright, let's keep going. Now we have a lot more DPS. Every time we pick up material, we're gonna be shooting the blunderbuss, which hits really hard. It does allow us to kind of walk into enemies a little bit more. It's going to be dealing that initial like 50 plus damage with the blunderbuss, so there's a huge advantage to having that weapon. Yeah, did a lot better that round with damage anyway. We're going to take the range damage. Reroll here. Definitely want the speed. We've been needing that for a minute. I'm gonna take the crit chance here. And if we take this and get piercing, basically it'll almost negate the 20% damage loss. So we're gonna take that. Could use this for the range damage, which we will. Yeah. Let's go ahead and go to wave 8. Just completely melted that guy with the blunderbuss, so. And the revolver helps too. It is pretty decent DPS. We have to focus on some HP though, because we only have 21. We got hit once and it took like 8 damage from us, or 8 HP. We don't want to be too much of a glass cannon. So I'm not the greatest player in the world, and I will make some mistakes, so. This one is amazing. By the end of the wave, you get 60% attack speed. Yeah, it's so good. I'm gonna recycle that. We are gonna take the armor, a little bit more survivability, the range damage. We're gonna pass on those. Get us another blunderbuss for the time being. This would kill our run. We're gonna take the range damage even though we lose HP. I know, I know. don't know if the second blunderbuss is gonna be good or not. Maybe it will be. We'll see. Like, as long as we have huge little areas of materials, we're just going to blast through pretty much everything. So maybe the blunderbuss, the second one, will be good. Really hoping that it would be purple, but it is what it is. Got that crate last second. Alright, we'll take the luck. And we'll take some more luck. Yeah. We can get the blunderbuss there. Could lock this for another one. Could probably do that. No, that really helps. We are going to take the pocket factory. It's going to help out. But first, we're going to take the speed upgrade. And we want the lifesteal, so go to wave 10. Yeah, I think our DPS is there now. We have to focus on survivability now because we're halfway through the game and we have 20 HP. I even mentioned earlier, we can't be a glass cannon, and here we are. Glass cannon and all. So here's where the piercing would be beneficial to us. We definitely need that. If we can find the sharp bullet. Alright, we'll take this. We gotta be mindful. It's gonna take a lot more damage for the next wave. We need the HP, so we're gonna take it. Gonna take the armor. We're gonna do lifesteal. Both of these here. Alright, so we're just gonna unlock this. And purchase that. Now what we could do is combine these two and have us more damage and attack speed. 15% exactly. But we'd lose out on 2 weapons. Let's not do that just yet. Definitely gonna lock this. Super beneficial. Let's go to wave 11. Come on, sharp bullet. Either sharp bullet or another blunderbuss would be amazing. But I do want to get the tier 4 bonus. It's 15% damage and attack speed, so. We did get a decent amount of HP. The enemies deal 50% more damage this wave, so gotta be mindful of that. Can't be getting hit. Got us a crate. Alright, there we go. I mean, it's not bad. We'll take that. We lose a little bit of HP. This is fantastic. We definitely want this. We're gonna have to focus on getting some more crit chance though. We're gonna take the raw damage, crit chance, the range damage here, straight damage, max HP. All right, locking this in. We're gonna have our first tier 4 weapon. And this one's pretty good too. All right, let's see if we can take out this elite. All right, it's forcing us to stay close. We're doing pretty good damage, but I do not want to get hit. All right, now you can kind of see where the attacks are going, so that one's kind of cool. We're definitely going to destroy this boss here in a second, if we don't die. There we go. Got us a red crate. That's amazing. I'm hoping it's really going to help out our build. Gonna be something that's really great. Fingers crossed. Be really cool to get the leaf. I think that's like HP, damage, and lifesteal, I believe. That'd be cool to get that. I mean, that's awesome. What else do we gain? We gain... Is it HP we gain? Yes, 5 HP. We're going to skip out on this one. I don't want to start with lower HP. Let's roll here. Go ahead and take the dodge. Get us our attack bonus. So it'll be attack speed and damage. Okay, sweet. We already have one of these, don't we? But we don't need another one. We'll take this one. No, I think we're good. Yeah. Wave 13. The attack speed is 25%. Let me double check. Yeah, so 25% attack speed and damage for every tier 4. I thought it was only 15%, so that is amazing. So whatever we got to do to get our next tier 4 weapon, it's going to be worth it. Really would like it for it to be the blunderbuss. And we got a tier 4 item, which gave us... What did it give us? HP and... Yeah. Just 5 HP, which we need. And the every 5th shot with our ranged weapon, there's 3 different attacks. Like, it's 3 bullets instead of 1. If we got the sharp bullet with this build, we would be unstoppable. We haven't been that lucky yet. This could be good. We reroll just straight damage bonus. Attack speed. No, we don't want that. We're gonna reroll here. Nope. Okay, a lot more trees spawn, which is good because we do have the pocket factory. There we go. Alright, so I would like to have enough to take both of these, but we don't right now. We're going to take this guy. And I know combining this is going to leave us with an empty weapon slot, but we're going to do it for the 25% damage boost. Yeah. Alright, we're going to lock that. Who knows, we might get a weapon here. No. We do want the crit chance, because that gives us more piercing if we can actually crit. So alright, so we're in a good spot so far. Even with just 5 weapons, we're doing pretty good. Yeah, we're doing a ton of damage. Already gotten 2 crates. Very excited about that. Three crates. Nice. Alright, so armor, HP, crit chance. That's our focus. And a weapon, of course. Oh, this is really good. More speed. Love that. More range. Alright. We're not taking that. Armor and dodge. We need that. We'll gonna take the straight damage boost here. Class cannon. More crit chance. More trees. Definitely taking that. Locking that in. Let's see if we can survive this elite. I think we can. We are melting him very, very quickly. Alright, if we get hit, we're in trouble. So, can't be getting hit. Got us a red crate there. Nice. Got some more curse. Do need us another weapon. It'd be phenomenal if there was a tier 4 to drop somehow. Regardless if it's melee or ranged. Get that 25% boost in attack speed and damage. Alright. Don't have any burning, so we're gonna actually, if we get this, we get HP, so we're gonna take it. Let's see here. Yeah, so we're gonna take that. We're gonna take the HP for sure. Oh, it's over now. It's over. We got the sharp bullet. We're gonna get the damage here, and we're gonna get the HP. Is done. It is 100% done. Sharp bullet is phenomenal. So the only reason that we would lose this Danger 5 run is if we run into enemies or the boss. The 2 bosses that we have to face are super aggressive. Gotta remember, we're doing this with 5 weapons right now. And we're just melting through. This is good. That's phenomenal. Crit chance. Max HP. Let's reroll here. We want this. We want this. Alright, let's take out this elite here. Let's see what we got. Let's see, just spawn enemies. Is that what it is? Alright, so that was phenomenal. That was so good. I'm really hoping it's something good. Either way, we're getting 5 more HP out of it for a tier 4 item. Unless it gives us some kind of crazy negative effect, then we're definitely taking it. Now at this point, if we could find the burning sausage, that would be beneficial. Oh, we'd lose crit chance, but We get life steal, more HP, survivability. I think is key here. We don't want that. No, we're good on taking that. We're gonna go ahead and refill that crit chance back up. We have to have us another weapon. So we're gonna take this one. We take the range damage, base damage. Let's reroll here. We already have one of these. That'd be good to get 2 of them. And we're gonna have another tier 4 weapon. I'm excited. 2 more waves. And then the boss. We struggled at the very beginning. We did struggle a little bit, but I think going after what we have here is super beneficial. We got a little lucky. I wish we would have had the sharp bullet a little sooner in the build, in the run anyways, but can't complain. Well, I can't complain, but it doesn't really warrant. Nobody's gonna listen. Maybe you guys will listen to my complaints. Maybe tell me to just grow up. I got a little hairy down there, but that's alright. Not bad. We got one more wave and then the boss. I mean, that slow down enemies. Why not? Don't want to lose speed. Let's get our crit chance back up there a little bit. Yes. Damage and attack speed is off the charts now. We don't have enough to reroll. We got this wave and then taking out the boss. We're doing insane damage. So, looks like we made a good choice with the ranged build with the king. Now I was thinking to go with, you know, everything medieval since he is a king and whatnot, but hey, sometimes it's just better to think outside the box a little bit. Yeah, I've got a feeling as long as we don't get bombarded by some of the attacks, we're gonna be in a good spot for taking out these bosses relatively quickly. Gotta remember to keep picking up the materials for the blunderbuss so we can keep shooting that weapon. Can't really depend on the attack speed for that weapon, so. Nice. We'll take the landmine. We don't really need the range, so. Explosion set? Do we have explosion? Yeah, well, that'd be good for the landmine. Why not? Attack speed. And you know what? What is that perk we had for burning? Let's get rid of this weapon here and get us a flamethrower. We don't have enough for this. Makes me sad. Can we get anything that benefits us? We could do the... Now we'll lose armor there. I don't think we're going to get anything that's going to benefit. We could do the armor. Alright, cool. Let's fight this boss. Bosses, rather. Now, I do like the flamethrower. The only thing is that it obstructs my view. So I'm not a huge fan of that. Alright, I think we're too close to these guys. Alright, we're gonna go same direction that he's attacking. One boss down, 2 bosses down. That is awesome. Very excited. We got the Excalibur 4. It looks like it's going to be an amazing weapon. If you guys made it to the end of this video, just know that you are super appreciated. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. You do me a huge favor if you could like the video, subscribe for more content like this daily. I would greatly appreciate it. It helps me and the channel grow more than you guys know, and both of those things are free. So until next time, take it easy.